Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Pamela Frank. I am a licensed naturopathic doctor in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm so happy to be here with you this evening, talking about learning how to increase your energy level naturally. So many people that I see complain that their energy is not what it should be, and their doctor's done blood work. They didn't find anything wrong, but there's still something they know is wrong. They know that they should wake up feeling refreshed in the morning every single day, unless there's some obvious reason for it, like you didn't sleep well the night before, or you were up too late and you didn't have enough hours of sleep. But anyway, let's get into it and we'll find out some of the reasons why people don't feel refreshed and what you can do to make sure every day you do. I'm so happy to have this opportunity to share this information with you. My personal goal for our time together is to help you understand how to naturally, effectively, and enjoyably maximize your energy level. Start off, first I would love for you to answer the following question in the comments below. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is optimal, where would you rate your current energy level? Why did you give this rating, and why do you think this is? There are endless benefits to maximizing your energy level, and this potential just continues to grow the more energy you have. Some of the more obvious ones include maximized focus and productivity for work-related pursuits, more time to spend with your family and friends with having energy to spare, higher levels of physical fitness, heightened mental clarity and cognitive functioning, more time for hobbies and cultivation of artistic or creative pursuits. The question of what you can do with more energy is a matter of personal preference. When you start to maximize your energy levels with these all-natural habits and methods, it's up to you what you do with your time. That's what makes it so exciting. One of the most obvious ways to increase your energy levels is by improving your nutrition. Regarding the foods which provide the body with the most energy-boosting nutrients, foods with a low glycemic index level are ultimately the best options. Foods like beans, brown rice, and nuts have less impact on your blood sugar than foods with a high glycemic load like white rice, spaghetti, potatoes, cornflakes, and sugary juices and drinks. Even though we've been taught to associate these starchy foods with energy-providing principles, the long-term effects of consuming this kind of food has negative impacts on your energy levels. The main issue with these foods is that the carbohydrates they provide are refined carbs, which can play havoc on blood sugar levels. While they'll boost your energy short term, they're definitely not a good long-term solution. As metabolism is the force which converts the nutrients in your food to energy, it follows that foods that are good for your metabolism will also provide you with a higher level of energy. Aiming to increase your metabolism is a great way to shift the focus from consuming high-energy foods, which can so often be misleading in their nutritional worth. Optimal metabolism requires an abundance of vitamins and minerals, which provide our cells with the proper fuel needed to release energy. When the nutrients in our food aren't enough, the cells are low in energy-releasing activity, which results in tiredness and fatigue. Eating predominantly nutrient-dense foods like superfoods have been proven to increase your energy levels and provide more nutritional value than foods which may contain fewer nutrients. Increasing physical movement and exercise is also a necessary factor to boost your metabolism, and the combined effect of both nutrient-dense foods and exercise is an increase in abundance of health and energy. Increasing fitness levels is another key way to encourage overall energy levels. And although it seems counterintuitive, the endorphins from an intense workout and shot of energy received after a period of activity function as a way to increase overall energy. It's essential, however, to engage in the right kind and intensity of fitness activity to encourage energy levels. Increasing fitness levels also encourage more profound, more improved sleep patterns, better heart health, and sharper focus. Your mental health has a direct effect on your energy levels, just as physical health does. When we consider the mental energy that's expended during periods of intense anxiety or depression, or even just a day of being very worried, this becomes evident, and so it's important to maintain awareness of this as we aim to increase your overall energy. Becoming aware of where our energy is going is key to mastering it and cultivating more, and this is where things such as meditation and yoga are beneficial. Meditation helps us learn how to direct our energy where we need it to go. It may seem simple, but being able to recognize where and how our thoughts affect our physical energy is so important if we're going to learn how to let it go into cultivating more positive relationships and connections around us. Increasing your magnesium and vitamin D intake can also boost both mood and energy levels, and so consuming foods such as bananas, cashews, almonds, dark chocolate, leafy greens, and seeds is recommended. As I mentioned in the previous slide, a great way to boost mental energy levels and translate this into more physical energy is by cultivating a daily meditation practice. It can be difficult for someone who has no previous experience with meditation to feel the benefits right away. So I'd recommend you start small. Trying even 10 minutes a day every morning when you wake up will help you familiarize yourself with the practice and provide you with a good foundation on which you can build upon for a longer and more regular practice later on. By building up the stress response of both your mind and your body, meditation helps us to save energy where before it would have been lost on worry and unnecessary problem solving. Studies like the one mentioned in the article below have proven that meditation can reduce the levels of cortisol in your body, a chemical that is released in response to the fight or flight mode we've become to associate with anxiety issues. The irony surrounding the fact that stimulants such as caffeine, alcohol, and energy-boosting drinks are that they are more damaging to your health than they are helpful. Some useful natural stimulants have similar energy-boosting effects to the likes of caffeine, but with none of the guilt. These include ginseng, guarana, B vitamins, chlorophyll, and coconut oil. By increasing blood oxygen levels, reducing blood sugars, cognitive function, and encouraging metabolism, these natural stimulants provide a wide variety of benefits that result in an overall increase in your energy level. It's a relatively simple recommendation, and yet so many of us neglect to fuel our bodies correctly to optimize the oxygen production in your cells, which is where energy is created. We can become drained and fatigued if our bodies haven't consumed enough water. Besides providing an energy boost and fighting off fatigue, drinking water also produces many other benefits, such as warding off headaches, increasing metabolism, helping with weight loss, and aiding in clearer skin. In this way, many physical symptoms of low energy levels are all intertwined, and so increasing water intake can often be the most basic first step towards increasing your energy. Dehydration is a massive issue that causes low levels of energy and general fatigue. With less water in your system, your blood volume decreases, meaning your heart rate has to work harder to pump it around. Your blood vessels also constrict, so don't be surprised when dehydration headaches strike. All of this extra energy loss can be avoided by merely increasing the amount of water you drink. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. This is from Oprah Winfrey. Regarding getting energy from non-food related sources, drink or exercise, there has been a recent surge in an understanding of how activities and engagement with our environment can also affect energy level. Regularly doing activities we love and feel strongly about not only increases levels of happiness and contentment, but also helps to produce more energy physically. I like to think of it more as increasing our vitality, the passion for engaging with people and activities that help us to shine and become the most positive version of ourselves in any given moment. By being honest with ourselves and open to exploring passions, talents, and hobbies, and making time for them in the bustle of everyday life, we are automatically injecting a little bit more happiness into our day. What is it that you love to do? Notice how much more energized you feel next time you engage with this activity, and then the next step is simple. Do more of it. Getting up earlier has been proven to get us that extra boost of energy and positivity that we need to get the most out of every day. By getting our bodies moving and engaging in light to moderate exercise in the early hours, we are kickstarting our metabolism, productivity, and energy levels to ensure a more sustained release of energy gained during the night. Waking up earlier means more time to exercise, a better diet, increased productivity, and reduced levels of stress. The time spent on these activities in the morning is a crucial time for self-reflection and giving ourselves the opportunity to tune in with how we're feeling before starting into the day's work. A notable change comes over us when we reduce the amount of time we spend plugged into our devices. Not only do we become more present, but we become more alert, which can also contribute to improved fitness levels. Although it may initially seem that removing ourselves from technology gives us more energy when you break it down, it just means that all the energy that would previously have gone on mental analytics and online scrolling is now free to be used elsewhere. Understanding your energy usage can be likened to understanding exactly where your electrical energy is going. There are many outlets, most of which we have minimal awareness of. Screen time is one of these. This one can be controversial. Isn't coffee good for your energy? According to the National Coffee Association, approximately 55 million Americans drink coffee every day. The truth is that there are so many conflicting ideologies about the advantages or disadvantages of coffee for the body that it's next to impossible to know what to believe. Our brain activity is controlled by chemicals called neurotransmitters, which either stimulate brain cells or quieten them. Adenosine is a quieting neurotransmitter. Caffeine attaches to adenosine receptors on your brain cells, blocking the quieting effects of this neurotransmitter. The net effect of caffeine, therefore, is stimulation. The increased activity of brain cells under the influence of caffeine leads to a subsequent rise in the amount of epinephrine in our bodies. Epinephrine is the fight or flight hormone, which has stimulating effects on your brain and body. While this hormone does technically increase energy levels, caffeine is not a cell-powering substance. In other words, your cells cannot generate energy-based activity from caffeine. Instead, it stimulates the brain to be more focused and alert. This is where the confusion arises and how many people think that caffeine energizes them. Do you know that the sun has a direct effect on our energy levels? It's easy to feel lighter, brighter, and more energized when the sun is out. And as vitamin D is quite a rare nutrient to find in foods, the sun is the most important source of vitamin D that we can get naturally. Vitamin D has a direct relationship with our energy levels. When we are lacking in vitamin D, we are more likely to experience fatigue and low levels of energy. As the sun is the most important and potent form of this vitamin, it's easy to see how spending time in the sun is a more effective way of boosting our energy than trying to increase supplements or intake of it. It's common for the supplements available for boosting energy levels to be unknown combinations of ingredients and unnatural products that we don't question purely because it helps us to achieve our goal. They expand our energy. But most products marketed as energy boosters actually contain more harmful substances than beneficial ones. And so the best advice for those seeking to boost their energy levels naturally would be to steer clear of them altogether. Despite being labeled natural, over 90% of vitamin supplements are synthetic, and new evidence is emerging that these unnatural forms of vitamins could do more harm than good. According to the Organic Consumers Association in the United States, man-made vitamins cannot be used by the body in the same way as their natural versions. Herbal energy supplements, such as the ones listed below, are much more efficient at relieving symptoms of fatigue and don't present any risks or dangers of negative side effects while they do so. They are also 100% natural. Ginseng, eleutherococcus, suma root, guarana, and green tea. There are many controversial aspects to the energetic effects of taking B vitamins, as they function as catalysts to the food energy we take in. Only food provides energy in the form of calories, carbs, fat, and protein. B vitamins help convert dietary energy into ADP, or adenosine triphosphate, the form of energy that your body uses, in a series of complex chemical reactions that are carried out by the mitochondria in your cells. B12 is just one of the members of the B family, but it's one of the most important to your body. You can get a good amount of this vitamin if you eat lean animal protein or take a daily multivitamin. However, if you do it, be sure you're getting the daily recommended value. B12 is vital for healthy red blood cell formation, neurological function, proper energy creation, and so much more. If all of this information is seeming like a lot to take in, it can sometimes help to break it down into small, manageable daily tasks. You can take these tips one by one to incorporate them into your life. The natural supplements can all be taken merely with hot water, tea, or any of your meals, making them an easy way to encourage your energy levels. By increasing levels of physical activity in small ways, such as walking to work or somewhere you would typically drive, you will experience an elevated level of energy and motivation. Be aware. Just becoming more aware of our energy levels at various points during the day can help us implement strategies to combat times of low stress. For instance, some people notice energy lags in the morning, while others experience it more in the evening. When do you find your energy lags the most? Maximizing your energy levels is a great way to start helping you achieve your goals. By increasing the amount of energy we have to spend, it stands to reason that there is more surplus energy to be spent in areas you wish to either improve or enhance in your life. What goals do you think you could achieve if you could increase your energy levels? Not just physical energy levels, but mental energy levels too. By regulating and understanding our energy levels, we can ensure that goals are not only met, but built upon. In the end, it all comes down to balance. Finding the right balance between work, diet, physical, creative, and enjoyable activities is the key to enabling you to unlock your potential and helping you manifest more energy in your life. It can be a slow experience to start with, but experimenting with these things and finding out exactly what works with your body, mind, and lifestyle is the best way to find what works for you to optimize your energy. Activities which can help with finding balance are things like meditation, yoga, taking some time for yourself, journaling, or anything else you feel helps you to connect with you. What do you do to reset? How has all of this made you feel? Overwhelmed? Excited to increase your energy levels? Finding something to be excited about is a great way to increase energy and overall enthusiasm to improve your lifestyle. Using the force of this excitement to drive you forwards and continue increasing the level and strength of your energy will help you achieve goals and become accustomed to functioning in this higher energetic state. I love sharing this topic with people who are eager to transform their lifestyle by increasing their energy levels. If you have any further questions, please post them below in the comments or email me directly at pfrank, N like Nancy, D like David, at forcesofnature.ca. That's pfranknd at forcesofnature.ca. I'm always here to support you. I hope you enjoyed our time together this evening. Please let me know the number one takeaway you had from this experience in the comments. And if you feel like you need more support on this journey, I am more than happy to help. I can always help you with measurements for your thyroid, which may be why your energy is low, measurements for your iron or B12 levels, and measurements for your hormones, which also play a vital role in energy. So if there's anything I can help you with, please reach out to me. My email address is pfranknd at forcesofnature.ca, and my phone number you can call me directly is 416-481-0222. Again, 416-481-0222. And finally, remember this quote: the higher your energy levels, the more efficient your body. The more efficient your body, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the more you will use your talent to produce outstanding results. This is from Tony Robbins. Thank you again. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to talk to you soon.